There you go.
Recording. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, for attending this exploratory meeting for launching a new veterans group here in Wenatchee Valley for North Central Washington. How many of you here in the audience would have appreciated a central location to come and gain knowledge and advice from recent returning veterans here in the Valley regarding education? Or what if a location existed where all of the individual veteran organizations were consolidated and or had a member present that you could meet with, like SSVF? That's another good one. Or how many of you have heard of a vet center over in Seattle, Spokane maybe? We don't have one here though. Yakima, I just got one.
I have.
You've heard of vet center? Okay. And then, would you like to be part of establishing and shaping a new vet center here in Wenatchee to provide a place for younger veterans and their families to seek refuge in and receive assistance? That's the base start of it, and then from there we would expand a little further, and we're going to be covering homeless veterans.
Oh, that's
And
great.
so I'll show you some of the stuff as we go through this speech here, and I'll show you some of what we're going to be planning on. So,
Sounds good.
So most returning veterans coming back, they want to come back, they don't have anything to do. So they got this GI Bill, they don't know what to do with this GI Bill. I mean, it's like $26,000, $28,000 worth of money, and they don't know where to start. So they come to the colleges and start looking around, but they don't know who to talk to or where to go look for information. So here locally, there's one local chapter of what's called Student Veterans of America, and that's with Wenatchee Valley College. So let me introduce myself. My name is TJ. I am a veteran, 9 years with the Army, 4 years with the Air Force. I came back and decided to go back to college in 2014. And in 2015, I was part of the new founding SVA chapter at Wenatchee Valley College. There was a group of 3 of us. We sat down. There was no club at the college. We decided to make a college, to make a new veterans group there. And then we learned about SVA, and we applied for SVA because Student Veterans of America has many benefits that a charter membership could gain from being part of that group, that you can't get those other scholarships and stuff unless you're part of that group. They're specific to SVA. So there's also, the problem is Wenatchee Valley College is the only college here in Wenatchee that has that. But there's veterans attending other colleges. There's the Washington Governor's University, which is an online school. There's 2 dental schools here in East Wenatchee. Their names are the Wenatchee Dental Assistant School and the Central Washington School of Dental Assisting. Now, both of those also have veterans going through their programs trying to get their dental licenses. And then there's another big one here in East Wenatchee called Charter College. Some of you might have seen or heard the commercials on a radio station or on TV. But they also offer classes for veterans and utilize veterans benefits.
All right.
So what the reason why we're trying to do this is because the only group here in town is Wenatchee Valley College, and all these other students are attending all these other colleges and don't have any access to Student Veterans of America. So if we can make a central group and join all these together, everybody will have access to Student Veterans of America. So this is one of our shirts that we have for Wenatchee Valley College Veteran Knights, and on the back it shows that we're part of the Student Veterans of America.
Yeah.
So
nice.
So this is what we're going to do for North Central Washington Veteran Knights, is what we're going to call it. And we're going to modify the logo a little bit. And right now we have an opportunity with a lot of veteran organizations here in town, MOA, American Legion, and the VFW, and some other ones too, the Bunker. But this is like one of the groups here. The American Legion consists of many things. There's the American Legion Auxiliary, the American Legion, there's the Legion Riders, there's the SAL group, which is the Sons of American Legion. And they all have funds, and they've already dedicated $4,000 to this organization just out to start, to get it jump started. So I went and secured those funds last month from them. So that'll help us.
Good job. I was a surgeon, so I know some of the stuff you go through. So.
Yeah, it's all connecting the dots. So what do you gain from joining Student Veterans of America? Well, SVA's sole mission is to provide military veterans with the resources, support, and advocacy needed to succeed in higher education and after graduation. By joining as a chapter, your organization becomes a part of that mission and is welcomed into a larger national framework of nearly 1,400 chapters nationally. As a result, you have access to a vast network of peers who have been there, the sharing of best practices, resources, and ideas is an invaluable asset to joining SBA as a chapter. So that needs to be shared not just with the Wenatchee Valley College, but with the whole, everybody going to college here in the Valley. So that's how come we want to start this program.
And also, it would be probably smart to share it with two. There's actually 3 different veterans help. The American Legion,
Yeah.
the bunker, and the
VFW.
community center.
Community Center, the Vet Center.
Yeah.
For the, yeah. So this is
You left that one out.
So here at Central Washington University, here locally, they have a little satellite campus at Wenatchee Valley College. And they have a regular veterans group in the actual Ellensburg. There's also the other one I was talking about, Charter College, which is located right over here in East Wenatchee and next to Glazed Donuts, across from Burger King.
Oh yeah.
That's another one of the colleges.
Yep.
And here's a picture of where their building's located, and you can see the Glazed Donuts located right there by it. So, and then of course there's the other one I talked about called the Western Governors University. It's completely online, and they have multiple programs. And there are several people here that are taking it now, and several people who have already graduated from it. So,
All right.
so another thing about this moment right now is that the Port Commission's recently purchased a lot of buildings down here on Columbia Street, so next to the railroads. So these are all buildings which already have sprinklers installed in
Oh
them
yeah.
that they're going to be putting up for
I
sale
heard
to the
about
general
that
public
warehouses being bought.
and for groups like this. So we can be able to use that. So like since it already has the sprinklers in there,
Yeah.
it would be easily to convert into a men's shelter, so homeless shelter.
Or
so that's a requirement to have those overhead sprinklers.
Yeah.
That's one reason why we were able to use this.
Amen.
Where is that?
Down by the railroad tracks, the warehouses all down there.
Yeah, they bought
The
a
Port
bunch of
Slam
them.
bought up a whole track of them. So
Yeah.
that they're
Or
going to repurpose.
another,
So.
All right.
another,
God
or
bless.
another.
And the reason why we got want to take
Yeah.
this now is because coming up in the future,
That's
the
the
Army
armor.
National
Another
Guard
food
building
kitchen.
is going to be coming up
Yep.
for use. It's going to be turned over,
Yeah.
and if
Yeah.
a veterans organization is already established, so up on 5th Street, right next to the college, is a
Yes.
huge. I mean,
Yep.
we got a major building here with the commercial kitchen.
There we go.
We have,
That's the National Guard
we have
bunker.
other-
We can't
yeah.
use that.
No, they're giving it up. They're gonna get it.
Oh,
They're going to give it up in a couple years. So,
Yep.
so that's why we want to get
why would the
established
National
now.
Guard move out?
So then we could get this done.
Bigger
So
buildings.
Is that on Fifth Street?
that's on 5th Street, right by the college.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you what I personally, since I've been here,
Yeah.
nothing works because of that.
Yeah.
So, I'm not trying to slam you, I'm just telling you what I'm saying.
Yeah. So we're hoping that with that property
Yeah.
there, since it has a big, vast parking lot, everything,
Yeah.
we could be able to put in some mini homes in there.
Perfect.
And copy
Oh,
some
the
other
mini
states
homes.
with the little mini homes in
Yes.
there. So, and
Who's
inside it has
funding
a central bathroom, central
Neat.
kitchen inside there. So when that comes available, which is in the next 3 to 4 years, from what I hear through the grapevine, that's what we plan on doing. So,
Perfect.
so that's my speech for tonight.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for attending. Thank you
Yeah.
for asking questions, and
Yeah.
hopefully I fielded your answers as best as I could.
Yes, you
Not
have.
easy to
Thank
do.
you very much.
Thank
and
you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Yep.
Thank you.